after they started giving me a ton of medications in response to my accident that I was recovering from. Actually, the accident occurred when I was 22, so within a year I had found a surgeon, orthopedic surgeon, that would perform the surgery. So by the time I'd seen the orthopedic surgeon, and he got me on medications in response to actual injury that was received through the accident. But then, like I said, it seems to me as if once I got on these pharmaceutical medications, it just made things a heck of a lot worse. It's like, yeah, there was some relief here and there. It was so short term and not very effective in the long run. So, but it seemed to me as if through my experiences, these doctors gave me everything I needed, and then at a certain point, it was like they kind of leave you high and dry, so to speak. And it's like, what are you supposed to do? I was given no proper paperwork on how to deal with any of these symptoms that go along with coming off of pain medications. And I was on, I think at the time of my surgery, it was just 750 milligram Vicodin and lower tabs and stuff of that nature, which now, from my present knowledge, is really bad, especially if you're taking something long term. You want something without the filler in it, and all the extra acetaminophen that is hard on your kidneys, because the one part I didn't mention was Nail Patella Syndrome has inner and outer symptoms, and sometimes you'll get kidney failure and glaucoma and cataracts. And so it's really important with Nail Patella Syndrome to take a more holistic approach towards your overall perceptions. It's kind of difficult to talk about. It's kind of like tiptoeing around whenever you speak about it, because it's such a multifaceted subject when it comes to relating to how the disease works on each individual. It's like a disorder or condition that's not really a disorder condition. It's a missing protein it begins with, and then that manifests toward, or that, mutates supposedly to cause the manifestations associated with Nail Patella Syndrome. But other than that, it's different for every individual, but there's general things that can be prevalent in certain families. So they studied families, and now that we know all this information, it's a much easier game for my children than it was for me. It did seem like a game most of the time, but very well worthwhile if my children have a better quality of life. And then, thank God, Charlie has no clubfoot whatsoever, so he has no surgeries in his near future. And me and Avaya did, so it's a really good feeling to sit here and know that he doesn't have to go through that. And then if he does have any kind of pain associated with Nail Patella Syndrome, because of our efforts in Michigan, Nail Patella Syndrome is actually a listed condition, so he doesn't have to go through any of the heartache, hopefully, as much at least, that I had to.